So the first one was on the 29th. We had the next one the first Sunday of this month. Last week Sunday we had the break. So this is a third training right now, and the previous ones are available on our YouTube page. If you go to Young Billionaire Realtors on YouTube, you find the previous classes there. The slides are available. All of them are available for your consumption. So tonight we're going to take it further, and I hope to take one more class next Sunday as well to wrap up. So tonight we're going to be looking at digital marketing in real estate that will drive sales, because it's not about just selling. I'm a realtor, I sell this, I sell that. The question is, are you making sales? Are you making money? If you're not making money as a realtor, you are just there. So the proof that you are a realtor is the results that you have to show. That's why I'm taking my time to train all the young people. I know the job I'm giving myself, because 90% of the persons I have on the group, they are novice. They have either not sold any real estate product before, or they have not even heard about it. And the vision I have is to raise 1 million young billionaire realtors. So I know I've given myself a lot of work and I'm committed to it. So, and one of the ways I will get this done is through training, because the more I train everyone, or those that can make themselves available, the more they get to know, and the easier it becomes for them to start selling. So let's get on straight tonight. Those who ever miss this class will find it available on YouTube probably tomorrow when our media people finish up with it. So the outline for just a minute. So this is outline for the class. We're looking at digital real estate, digital marketing. We're looking at sales, looking at strategies for sales. We'll look at 7 stages to sales closure. Then we'll look at marketing. Then we'll look at strategies for marketing. Then we'll entertain question and answer. All right. So that's what we're looking at tonight. Just right time. Please mute your mic if you're coming in. And then mute your mic. So let's begin straight on with what is digital marketing in real estate? What is digital marketing in real estate? Simply put, marketing real estate is simply making use of the available digital media or the available digital means to make awareness of a product that one is selling. The word digital there means that it's electronic. It's not a physical marketing. It's not a one-on-one marketing. It's a digital means. It means that you are leveraging on digital tools to make known your products. So when you are selling real estate, one of the easiest way to reach the unreached is through the digital media. And there are variants. I think I've taken my time on the platform. I think I mentioned the 5 ways you can share, you can rather market with your social media. We have your Facebook, you have your WhatsApp, you have your Instagram, you have your YouTube, then you also have your email. So one of the things I usually tell people is that first, your WhatsApp status is very powerful. Some of you don't know how powerful your WhatsApp status is. Like me, for example, my last post, the one I posted yesterday yesterday evening as at 5 thereabout, had been viewed by almost 90 people. 90 people had viewed that particular one. And some persons, they can have 100 people, 120 people view their status on daily basis. On daily basis. Now imagine if you are consistent with that. Every day they have products to people to see on your WhatsApp status. One of these days, somebody will burst into your DM and begin to make inquiries about what you sell. I've taught you guys, those of us that have been following the training, that consistency and persistency is the only way to closing any deal in real estate. It's not about let me dash in and let me dash out. Those who dash in and dash out, they end up not having nothing. So your WhatsApp status is very powerful. Any product we post on the platform, your responsibility, you put it on your WhatsApp status. It's not for selfie, it's not to show the food you have. You can display certain things, but see that WhatsApp status as a very powerful platform to make known your products, your real estate products, to the people that you have on your contacts. You know, while it's very easy for you to market to people you have on your contacts because they already know you, they've been following you up. Some of them, they've had one-on-one conversation with you. So when you post on your WhatsApp status, what happens is that you're giving them a sort of confidence to interact with you. You're giving them a sort of confidence to buy from you. But when there is nothing to display on your WhatsApp status, of what use will it be? Nobody will know. Then I'd said your Facebook is very powerful. You have your Facebook wall and you have your Facebook story. Like my Facebook story, sometimes views runs to about 60, 70, 80 on daily basis. Your Facebook story is very powerful because everybody, if not everybody, people want to see what is happening. We are in the world of visuality. We're in the world of visuality. Everybody want to see, everyone want to be carried along what is happening. So when you post something on your Facebook status or story, people goes there to view it. Then your Facebook wall too is not only for you to post your food. Some persons, you don't know how powerful your Facebook is. It's not only for connecting friends. Some of you have 3,000 friends, 2,000 friends. Like me, for example, I have over almost 10,000 friends. I have two Facebook pages. I have Polalajide 1 and Polalajide 2. I ensure on those two accounts, I post regularly. And the feedback has been amazing. So I don't see my Facebook as just a place of networking. I see it as a marketplace. There are other things I do on my Facebook. I'm a ministry person. So I use both my Facebook account for my ministry and for my business. So I like to tell you the best way you can sell any real estate products is through your social media. Leverage on your social media. Use your Facebook story or phone. Keep posting those products. Keep posting them. Keep posting them. Keep posting them. You'll be amazed. Somebody will DM you. Then on your wall, you can do it twice. You can do three times a week. You can do twice a week. Say, okay, on Monday, I'm going to post 3 products. I'll post these 3 products. On Wednesday again, I will post another one. On Friday, I will post another one. But on your Facebook story, let it be consistent. Monday to Friday, Saturday, let there be something people can always see. That's number 2. Number 3 is your Instagram. I'm sure we all have Instagram. And if you don't have Instagram, I will tell you a secret to Instagram tonight. Instagram is very powerful because it is managed by individual. Anything that anybody you follow that follows you back sees everything you are doing. Not like Facebook that you are not likely to see what I post. But on Instagram, if I'm following Dangote and Dangote is following me, everything Dangote posts on his Instagram page, I see it. Everything I post you also see it too. That's a power of Instagram. So you can post on your Instagram and post on your Instagram story. Don't undermine the power of these tools. They are so powerful that you cannot even imagine. There are people that I'm already doing business with that we only met on social media. Just for example, let me give you this. Sometimes last year, that was 2020, yes. Immediately after the lockdown, I've been posting several briefs on Facebook. There are some real estate groups I usually post on, and somebody just requested that they need to also land in the Bejuleki, and they started chatting. You won't believe that we closed a deal that was not 92 million. I've not seen this people before. We only saw ourselves on Facebook. And when they came, they met me for the first time. I took them to the land and blah, blah, the rest is story. And today now, every month from that December last year up to now, I've been receiving 150,000 naira as salary from that particular deal. Just because I leverage on my Facebook. It didn't happen once. I've been posting there almost every day. Somebody saw it and requested. So throughout this year now, I've been receiving that constant money. And that's what some people wakes up to go to Lekki every morning to go and work for. For me, that has been settled because somebody was consistent doing it. So all this, your social media that you have is not just for posting your food, your Indomie, post relevant products that people can buy from you. I can tell you, if you stay consistent with this, by December, you will thank me. Say, thank you, Mr. Paul, for showing me the path of wealth. Because the wealth in real estate is so enormous, it's inexhaustible. 1, 2, 3 persons cannot finish it. If you hit one first, then you will know. At least Buki is here tonight. She has not sold any product before, but she had a hand from her upline, or her downline rather. I'm sure she has tasted of what it means to be enjoying what we call commission. That is what happened. So use your Facebook, your WhatsApp, your Instagram stars, and then every other one you can leverage on. So that's what we call digital marketing in real estate. Let's run because of our time. Now, these are statistics I got. I'd like you to see this. I'm sure it's on your screen. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? I'd like you to respond.
Yeah, I was seeing it.
Oh, thank you. So now, look at the statistics on the screen. They said how the internet fits into home searches. It said 92% of all home buyers used the internet at some point in their home search. What that simply means that people, 92% of people that want to buy houses, they use the internet to search. 87% of all buyers who work with agents trust them as good information sources. Now, 42% of all home buyers use the internet as a first step in their home search. So if somebody wants to buy anything, the first place they go to is on Google. That's the first place they go to. They go there in order to get products, to get information about the products. That's the first place they go to. So 14% of all home buyers looked online for information about buying products. So your social media is so powerful. Leverage on it if you really want to sell. Number 2 outline we're looking at tonight is sales. I'll be differentiating to you the difference between sales and marketing. So you might have a pen you are writing somewhere, just write down. Now, what is sales? Sales is a process of actually convincing someone to buy from your business or to buy your products. I take that again. Sales is the process of actually convincing someone to buy from you. The word convincing or convince is the underlining word. When you said you are doing sales, sales is different from marketing. In outline 3, I will explain what marketing is. So sales simply means you are convincing someone to buy your products. And there are processes to closing a deal. There are processes to sales. The reason why somebody will open a shop in the morning is for he or she to make sales. So every client you have, every prospect you have, your job is to convince them to buy from you. So you must use every avenue you have, every means you have to ensure that client buys from you. You don't take it for granted. And when you understand that sales is about convincing, you don't give up. When somebody tells you that they are not buying from you, that does not mean that they will not buy the next one. You must be dogged, you must be resilient, you must also be passionate and be empathetic. Because if somebody says, oh, I don't need your product now, that does not mean they will not buy from you tomorrow. Keep talking to them about it. Keep marketing. One day they will buy from you. So get the word tonight. Sales is about convincing someone to buy from you. You can convince anybody through your WhatsApp. You can convince anybody through your Facebook. You can convince anybody through SMS. So you must have relevant information. You must have relevant information to convince a buyer to buy from you. That is why I usually drop information enough on the platform so that you will have details. Somebody can ask you a question about what you're selling. You need details to what you are selling. Quickly, let's look at the strategies. Let's look at the strategies for sales. That's outline 3. I'll be showing you what are the strategies. There are about 4 or 5 of them. The strategies for sales. Number 1 is networking. Every realtor that wants to close deal must learn to network. At least you go to church. Some of you, you work, you have a place of employment. Some of you have friends, you have families. You need to network. What is networking? Is meeting people and making relationship with them. That's networking. People you have not met before. Come in contact with them, talk to them, network. You connect and let things work. That's what networking. So somebody said, I'm undergoing a basic course in real estate products, and one of our lecturers told us last week that we must not forget this, that everybody you meet is either a prospect or a potential client. And that word has stuck to my head up to now, that everyone you meet is either a prospect or a client. That means that every day you go out, you meet new people. The people you are meeting, they're either your prospect or your clients. So it depends on the way you see them. Network. Learn to collect number. Please, can I have your number? I have something I want to share with you. Would you mind? Can you spare me one of your minutes? Okay, I can. Okay, let's talk over WhatsApp. When after you've gotten where you're going to, chat the person up, introduce yourself. My name is Sheung. I'm a realtor. I sell real estate products, and I have some fantastic products that you might be interested in. Would you mind me sharing them with you? You start talking. You're already networking. And if you meet in a restaurant or you meet in a fast food, you can burst into them and begin to have a chat, a conversation with them. Just network and talk to them. Number 2 strategy is one-on-one meeting. I've said that also. You are privileged to meet somebody you have not met before. Talk to them. Converse with them. Be bold enough to tell them what you sell. See, in real estate, if you are shy to talk, forget it. You cannot get anything. If you are shy to talk, you cannot make a dime. You must be someone who is always talking. Number 3 is cold calling, cold calls. We call it cold calls. Cold call simply means picking up your phone to call a client. This is one of the strategies they use in overseas, US, UK. They have customer centers, not really customer centers, but companies that are into marketing and sales. They use cold calls to close their deals. They can, in the morning, they have about 10 people they want to call. They will just call them 9 o'clock. Good morning, this is from Land Bank Homes Limited. I hope this is the best time for us to talk to you. We just want to let you know about our newest products. It just came on town and it's just offering for just 2.5 million. You can make an immediate deposit of just 500,000 and you spread the rest for the next 2 years. Just by making commitment every day, you already make a call. You have already sound interested in the person. Would you like to get more information? Let me have your email. They will send you the further information. You have already done a call. I do that sometimes to people. So that's a strategy for selling. Number 4 is promotional events or trade fair. If you work with a company like Land Bank Homes, we have stand-up banners, we have flyers, we have other materials. So when we go for events, we project, we present, and we'll also make ourselves visible so that people that are coming can read through. We can run promotions, we can run adverts. These are strategies that you want to get people to know that. So there are means by which you can just convince people to buy from you. Then another one is retail interaction. And the last one is direct sales. So all these are strategies you can employ if you want to make sales. And I think one of the best of them all, these two, are networking and one-on-one meeting. Everybody you meet is either a client or a prospect. If you heard that, drop it in the chat column. Let me know if you heard that. Everyone you meet is either a prospect or a client. Let me see who get that. Drop it in the chat, then I'll see that. Let's go to outline 4. The 7 stages to sales closure. The 7 stages to sales closure. What are these 7 stages? Number 1 is prospecting. I've talked about prospecting some time ago, about 2 weeks ago. Prospecting means that you found someone you don't know, but you know that one day they will buy from you. But what it is that you've already talked to the person. You have spoken to the person about what you sell. That's prospecting. Prospecting means selling yourself. Marketing yourself is called prospecting. Number 2 is preparation. We are looking at the 7 stages to sales closure. Number 2 is preparation. So you have already spoken to somebody about what you sell. Now, the person has given you opportunity to either come and see him or to call him. You prepare yourself. Gather all the information you need. Gather all the information you need. Get the price, get the title of the land, every information. That's preparation. Number 3 is approach. You're looking at the 7 stages. Number 3 is approach. Approach is how will you talk to this person? How will I address this person? You must develop the approach that works best for you. And no one can give you one approach to use. So there's what we call the science of approach. There's solution approach, there's consultative approach, there's guru approach, there's Buddhi approach. There are all manners of approaches you can use. But you have to look at the one that works best for you. You can go as a consultant. And when you're going as a consultant or you are talking as a consultant, you are to appear or sound as someone who knows what he's doing. That's why you must know the approach you want to use. Number 4 is presentation. Your presentation will determine whether you're going to close that deal. How do you present what you are selling? You must represent what you said. I've said that 2 weeks ago, that you must look like what you are selling. You cannot go and meet someone to sell a product of 10 million to the person and you are appearing like somebody that can that doesn't worth 200,000. I'm in the training, sir. Can I call you at 9:30? Yeah, at 9:30 I'll call you, sir. Thank you. All right. So as I was saying, so you do presentation. Presentation, the number 5 is handling rejection. Handling rejections. Now, are you with me? Rejections, you are going to meet series of rejections. They will tell you no. They will tell you they're not going to buy from you. You keep going back. These are the stages to sales closure. Number 6 is follow up. Follow up. You have spoken to a client. The client said they will not keep following up. Let me give you a very quick one. On Wednesday, I was in class. And we got to a point where our lecturer was talking about follow up, just like I'm telling you now. My spirit just said, though I've been talking to a client for almost 2 months, or let me say 2 months or less or more, about the land I sell in Ekpe, the 450,000 land we sell. So the pastor is actually in US, Texas. I've been talking to him. So he said, oh, Mr. Paul, you will give me till 15th of September. I'll get back to you. I've expended so much money, but by 15th of September, I should be able to get back to you. So I remember that 15th was that last week. And I didn't waste time. I just quickly chatted him. Oh, sir, how are you doing today? Just I check on you, blah, 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 blah. He said, you know what? I have 1 million now. It was actually meant to drop 1.950 million for the land is buying, the 6 plot is buying. He said, I have 1 million now. Can I drop the 1 million? I said, yes, of course, I can drop the 1 million. That sounds interesting because it's not my money though, but it's actually the land that I'm selling. Yeah, because it's a position of my company. I said, okay, yeah, you can drop the 1 million. That was how the man sent the 1 million last week. Now, what am I trying to say here? What I'm saying is that this only happened because I followed up. I followed up the man. That's what I like you to hear. I followed up. So you have been talking to somebody about your product, follow up the person. That's what we call emotional selling. You may not need to just talk about the product. You can just say, good evening, sir. How are you doing today? I hope you had a nice time. I just had to check on you, how you're faring and all of that. Just checking on you. That's what we call that means you are concerned about the person. The next day, you might just say, sir, how are you doing today? I hope you've not forgotten. The product is still available and it's fast selling. And anytime from now, the price can increase. You're already making yourself in between. But what's important is that you are following up. You are following up the person. You can do it at 3 days interval, 2 days interval, depending on how much spare time you have. Just follow up. And the last one is closing. Those are the 7 stages to sales closure. Let me run through them very quickly. Number 1 is prospecting. Number 2 is preparation. Number 3 is approach. Number 4 is presentation. Number 5 is handling rejection. Number 6 is follow up. And number 7 is closing. So let's move on. Outline 5. These are the, if you can write them down, you can really write them down. If you can snap it, or do a screenshot. These are the 7 stages of sales closure. If you follow through this process, you can sell any product. Sell any product. Now let's go to outline 5. Outline 5. What is marketing? I told you earlier that there's a lot of difference between sales and marketing. They are 2 different words, but I'm sure some of us before now, we've always thought that sales and marketing are the same. I've always thought it that way too, until I was educated and I discovered that sales is different from marketing. Sales is convincing someone to buy from you, while marketing is the medium you are using to to sell what you are selling. That's marketing. So let me give you a quick definition of marketing. Marketing is about creating awareness of your products. That's marketing. Marketing is creating the awareness of your products. And I told us at outline 1 how you can create awareness using your social media. That's what we call digital marketing. So you want to market your product to people. It's different from sales. Until you have marketed your product, you cannot sell. Selling, you get to the stage of selling when the person has been convinced of what you are marketing. And there are strategies to marketing. But before I jump to the strategies to marketing, marketing can happen anywhere. You can use any platform to market. You can do it the way you know how to do it. I'm sure we watch adverts. You see adverts on TVs, on newspaper, even on our phones through the apps we're using. Or anything that catches your attention, to draft your attention to a product, is called marketing. They are trying to buy your attention for you to see what they are selling, because the end product of every marketing is to get somebody to buy the products. So you need to have that understanding. If your marketing is not strong, you cannot get anybody to buy from you. Let me give you another example. Still on the land we're selling in Ekpe, the 450,000 naira land. At least I've sold about 2 weeks ago. I sold 5 acres. Last week I sold another 1 acre. Now, and all of these things were sold through social media. Now, the one that I sold of 5 acres, I just posted it on my Instagram. I like you to listen very well. I posted it on my Instagram, and it's someone I actually know, but I did not know that he's the one that owns that company. So when I posted it, the person sent me a DM on my Instagram that I should chat him up on WhatsApp for further conversation. We started chatting and all of blah, 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 blah. But he gave me a very striking word that really encouraged me to keep marketing on social media. He said he had actually meant to go and buy from somebody else, somewhere in Igbola, in Ekpe. And the price that the person gave him is also the same price with mine. But he said, when he saw my own adverts, I'm sure, are you following what I'm saying? When he saw my own adverts, he decided to drop the person and come to me. So that was the reason why he decided that I can buy from you, because I know you much. I know you better because I've known you. You cannot run with my money and all of that. So 2 things already interwoven there. It was the advert he saw that made him to drop the other person and buy from me. Even for the fact that he even knows me, that quickened up the sales. We are talking about almost 10 million here. This happened because I was marketing that land on Instagram. You cannot tell who is watching what you are selling. That's why I look at young people. You guys don't know the power that you have. I have Instagram. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 Instagram accounts for different products that I'm selling in real estate. All I do is real estate. So I have about 7 different accounts. I have Land Bank Homes. I have Young Billionaire Realtors. I have the Future Vest. I have Rent Vest. I have land funding. I have Pololajide. I have about 7 accounts, and I market on each of these. I have 2 WhatsApp group. 2 WhatsApp accounts. I have for my personal self. I have for my company. I have 2 Facebook accounts. Pololajide 1, Pololajide 2. I have numbers of pages, and I ensure every day I mark, because you don't know who is watching what you are selling. So that is what marketing is about. Now, what are the strategies to selling? What are the strategies to selling? Create a perception about yourself. Create a perception. let people know that you are the one selling what you're selling. Your perception matters. How people perceive you matters. There are 5 P's. There are 5 P's to marketing: products, price, place, people, and promotion. I'll take them again. The 5 P's of marketing: products, there must be a product, it must have a price, it must have a place, you must be selling to people, then promotion. These are the 5 P's of marketing. Now, what are the strategies you can use for marketing? Number 1 is video marketing. I've done video before. I went to a property, I shot a selfie video, and I posted it. People had viewed it, 100 people have viewed it. Those who have interest will chat me up. So make use of video when you are marketing anything you are selling. You are privileged to go on an inspection, do a video of that place. Number 2 strategy is print materials. Print material like flyer and other ones that you know. Blog marketing, blogging. You can also blog too. Search engine optimization, that's SEO. Then there's social and digital media marketing. I've talked about that earlier. All these are strategies you can employ to market. Anything that will give your products awareness, I encourage you to leverage on it. This class will end by 9, so we are still on point. So let's go to outline 6. What are those strategies we can employ for marketing? What are those strategies we can employ for marketing? I think I've touched some of them while I was talking on marketing. I said video editing, video marketing, do video, print marketing, blog marketing, search engine optimization, social and digital media marketing. So all of these are the strategies you can employ to sell. These sound very simple, but let me tell you, they are the most powerful means to get your products to reach the unreached. In fact, don't let me say 80%. All of the money I've made in real estate, I made them through social media. All of the money I've made in real estate, I made them through social media. For example, the very first time in 2018 that I will close a deal, and we closed the deal through WhatsApp. There was a group I belonged to. I usually post real estate brief there, like all the one I usually post on Young Billionaire Realtor group. I'll post the flyer, I'll post the information about it. So I usually post it in another group as well. So that somebody asked that he needs 5-bedroom somewhere and blah 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 blah. So I was able to get through 5-bedroom. That man bought the property around, was it June or July 2018, about 50 million. And about 3 agents there, they gave us 1.5 million. So 500,000 got to me in 2018. That's one of the first biggest money I ever made in real estate. I've made a couple of other small money, but the first one I ever made that was so big was 500,000. That was in 2018. And at that time, I was struggling with my rent. Immediately I got that money, I settled my rent, did some other things, and it's been from one level of glory to another. The rest has been sweet and so it happened because I was consistent in my marketing. See, there's so much money in real estate. There's so much money. While this training was going on, another client just called me. He was meant to complete his payment last week, just called me. I said, I'm in the class. He said, don't worry. I'll make other payment tomorrow for that particular thing. We met on social media. use your social media very well. We have products on the Young Billionaire Realtor group. Take those products, put them on your status. It does not cost you anything. The more you keep posting them, the more somebody will come for it. So we're going to be taking this down anytime from now. So in case if you have questions, start preparing them. So it's questions and answer. I decided to make it short like that so that we can capture it. So question and answer, you can unmute yourself. If you have any question, let me attend to it right now. Question and answer. If you have question, let me hear you. Well, the class will end in the next 5 minutes.
Please, can you come up again with the question? Sorry, please.
I said if you have any question, you can ask now.
Okay, my personal question is this. Can I be able to lay my hands on the flyers?
Okay, are you on the group, the Young Billionaire Orators group?
Sure.
Oh?
Yeah.
You're on the Young Billionaire Realtor group?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay. Tonight I will ask the admin to re-update all our products so you can have them.
Okay. 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 Thank you so much. That's just
all right. Thank you. Welcome. Feel free to ask your question about all I've said. You have a client you've been talking to, it's been proving difficult. Let me help you out with how you can handle some clients. Because I want you to make money this September. Question, I'm waiting. Question. Okay, if there's no question, we're going to be wrapping it up anytime from now. This is a new week. Be passionate, be consistent, and be persistent. If you know you cannot sell a product of 2 million, 10 million, 60 million, post the one that is sold for 450,000. If that's the one you have capacity that you know your mind, I've told you when we're doing the first training that sell what you know you have capacity to defend. As you begin to sell, you will change level. Like me now, there's no product I cannot sell. I can sell 1 billion, but I started by selling 100,000, 200,000. So you can start from that. And you don't have to even start from that one. You can start from anywhere. Just market, post those ones, post it. I've told you, go into people's DM, check your contacts. The list of you here, or the least contacts you will have on your phone is 100. And I'm sure you have more than 100 people. Go into it on your WhatsApp. This person, this man, he should be able to buy my product. Talk to the person. Chat the person up. Don't preconceive it that they will not answer you. No, he will answer you. She will answer you. She may say no, but if you have 100 people, the probability is there that 10 people will buy from you. Let me wrap up with this. This is the reason why many people don't sell. I got the secrets in my class last week, and let me share with you. According to Pareto 80-20 principle, there's a book called 80-20 principle. It's a Pareto principle that 80% of sales is made by 20% realtor. 80% sales is made by 20% realtor. I'll break it down. is that we have 100%. That if the total volume of the sales is 100 million, that the people that actually close that 100 million, they are less than 20%. What happened to the 80 people is that they have given up, they are tired, somebody spoke to them, I'm not buying Jare. So the remaining 20% kept at it, and they ended up closing a deal of 100 million. Now hear this. If you are going to make one sale, you must talk to at least 10 people. If you're going to make 2 sales, you must talk to at least 20 people. If you're going to make 10 sales, you must at least talk to 100 people. The more people you talk to, the more chances you have to get people buy from you. Every day, look for somebody you are talking to about real estate. Tell them you have cheap land. And now, by the grace of God, by October, we're launching a daily payment plan. This one is actually for youth. You can pay as low as 700 naira every day for the next 2 years to own your own land. That's the latest one that is coming right now. Now, you can talk to you. I'm sure you have to buy your own. Then you can talk to 100 youth. 100 youth. In fact, if you talk to 100 youth, you can have 2 plots yourself already. Because to every youth that you bring that is making payments, you have your own commission. So opportunity is coming in October for you personally to own your land and to have more than 100 people to talk to. If they say you're paying 700 every day for the next 2 years to own your land, that's not difficult. Just ensure you are disciplined and said, I must have land. You pay the 700 naira. Now talk to 50 youths. Out of the 50 youths, at least 20 of them will answer you. You have AMA. If we give you 5% or 10% of 700 naira, calculate it. It's almost half of your own payments for your own land. So this week, know what you're doing, get back to work, keep talking to your clients, check on them, follow them up, and then you'll be amazed at the results this coming week. So if there's no question, I want to appreciate you all for joining and tuning in tonight. I appreciate every one of you, and those who could not join, it is well with them.